Hello again, Trinity people. Welcome back. We're here getting you ready to meditate with us on Wednesday nights. If you don't know by now, we do this every week. We bring you a physical sensation of the energy we're going to be meditating on so that you can be a part of our mission to help change the consciousness. If you haven't already, click that like button, subscribe to this channel, be a part of what we're doing, and you can help us change the world. Very simple, yet very powerful. These meditations happen every week, and every week we have a new energy. This week we're doing unity. And unity is not something weird. Everybody has experienced being part of a team or feeling themselves as part of some bigger organization. And you know what unity is. We just have a hard time getting there because we have a crazy conception that unity requires that we all get on the same page, that we have some sort of handshake and some sort of agreement or contract. And that's just not true. That's not how unity works. Unity is this big mesh of oneness, this interconnectedness, and it's already happening. You are already unified with the people and situations around you. You just don't act like it. And that's what we're going to hopefully uncover tonight with a very simple yet very powerful self-defense exercise. So I'm going to get my training partner out here, and we're going to talk a little bit about somebody does something, it's too late, your hands are down here. So anytime you suspect trouble, what should you do? You've got to have those hands up. Many videos we've done on this. It's the #1 self-defense tip that I can give anyone. If you have any sort of sense of, whoa, something's going on here, get your hands up. But the placement of your hands is also very important, and this is what's going to show us the unity piece. You have an option with your hands. If you bring them in to kind of cover the center line, if it's one of these or one of these or one of these, it doesn't matter, but you're just kind of taking this center space out of play. So if I do something like that, obviously it's not going to work, and my brain tells me that's not going to work. So if your hands are guarding your center line, what can you pretty much guarantee that I'm going to do? Well, I'm probably going to send that punch around the side. Likewise, if you put your hands out a little bit, my brain tells me this is not an option. So what can you guarantee that I'm going to do? Well, I'm going to send a punch down the middle. And you can just turn like that. So let's get a little bit of that. Or actually, with your front foot forward like that, we'll just do that. There you go. Very simple. How come it's so simple? Because you know what's happening. You know ahead of time what's going to happen simply by how you place your hands. That right there determines what I will be able to do because we are connected. Your actions affect me. What you believe affects me. What you are focusing on affects me, and vice versa. We are part of one unit. And if you act like that, you have a tremendous advantage. But if you go, well, I don't think we're really part of anything until we agree, then you're shooting yourself in the foot because now you don't have access to this simple mechanism of you can determine what I'm going to do by what you do. It's a very simple way to get a feeling of unity. So if I put my hands together like this and guard my center line, Rachel is probably going to do that. Why? Well, because this foot's forward, this shoulder's closer to her. You notice she didn't naturally go, I'm going to go around the long way and hit over here, because that's further away from her. But putting this forward and these together, I dictate that this is going to happen right there. Go ahead. So I'm just going to parry it and I'll heel palm. Simple technique, we do it all the time. It's my favorite technique. It's my favorite because you can predict when you're going to need it by what you do. Hands together, leg forward. I can predict this right here. And so this little parry becomes easy as pie. I saw it coming a million miles away. I got a lot of time to parry this out of the way, and then I just step forward with that. Now, if I spread my arms apart, I've still got this forward, so I can still predict that it's going to come on this side, but it's not going to come here, it's going to come here. Because that's what I'm inviting by what I do. What you do or don't do invites what will come your way. Bam. Easy way to predict that it's coming, so easy thing to do about it is just turn. Just turn. And then from here I can go to here. It can be a heel palm, I can knock her over. It can be some sort of throw, or do it again. I can just boogie on out of there. Either way. Your options are many, but they are predicated on you knowing what's going to happen. And you know what's going to happen by how you're setting yourself. What part of your body you put forward, what part of your body you're guarding with your hands. If it's this, you know it's coming down the middle, and so you just turn. If it's this, you know it's coming on the side, so you just parry. Very, very simple because, thank you, Rachel, we are all connected. We are in unity. It's not something we create through agreement. We're always in unity. We just don't always reap the benefits of it because we don't act like we are connected and part of the same thing. If you start doing that, even in simple ways like this, you will begin to feel that unity all the time. If you think this stuff's cool, stay tuned for more Trinity.